Hi, everyone. Welcome back to English Podcast. I'm Tony, and honestly, I'm really excited about today's topic because it's something I get asked about all the time. There's this huge myth going around that you need to live in London or New York to speak good English. I've heard this so many times, and it drives me crazy because it's just not true. I know people who lived in England for years and still struggle with English. And I know others who never left their home country but speak beautifully. The difference? The second group found ways to bring English into their daily life. Just yesterday, I got an email from Maria in Spain. She wrote, "Tony, I really want to improve my English, but between work and taking care of my kids, I barely have time to breathe. How can someone like me actually get better at English?" You don't need hours of study time. You just need to be smart about it. Let's talk about what you can actually do, right where you are, starting today. Before we dive into the daily practice tips, let me quickly explain something called shadowing. It's basically like being someone's echo. Here's how it works. You listen to someone speaking English, maybe me right now, and you try to repeat exactly what they say. Don't worry about understanding every word. Don't stop to translate. Just copy the sounds, the rhythm, the speed. Let me give you some examples. Learning English should be fun. Now you repeat. I practice a little bit every day. Your turn. I'm getting better and better. Go ahead. See? That's shadowing. It feels weird at first, but trust me, it works. It's like training your mouth and brain to work together in English. This is probably the easiest tip I can give you. Just listen to English every day. Not for hours, just while you're doing other things. I listen to English podcasts while I'm making breakfast. My friend Sarah listens to English music while she's driving to work. My neighbor plays English YouTube videos while he's cleaning his apartment. You don't need to understand everything. When I was learning French, I understood maybe 20% of what I heard at first. But guess what? That 20% became 30%, then 50%, then more. Pro tip. Choose content that's slightly easier than your level. If you understand about 70%, that's perfect. Okay, this might sound crazy, but hear me out. Start thinking in English, even if it's just simple thoughts. When you wake up, oh no, it's Monday again. When you're cooking, I need to add more salt. When you see a cute dog, oh, what a beautiful dog. At first, you'll probably think in your native language and then translate. That's normal. But gradually, try to skip the translation step. Think directly in English. I do this in Spanish. I'm still learning. And sometimes I catch myself having entire conversations in my head in Spanish. It's actually pretty fun. Silent reading is good. Reading out loud is better. Reading out loud with emotion and expression, that's gold. Find something simple, maybe a short news article or even a children's story. Read it normally first, then read it again. But this time, pretend you're telling the story to a friend. Use different voices. Make it dramatic. Make it funny. I know it sounds silly, but this is exactly what actors do to improve their speaking skills. And guess what? It works. Here's where most people get it wrong. They think learning English is something separate from their real life. But the most successful English learners I know make English part of their everyday routine. Change your phone to English. You look at your phone dozens of times a day anyway, right? Might as well learn some vocabulary while you're at it. Write a mini diary, not essays, just 3 sentences about your day. Like, work was boring today. I had a sandwich for lunch. My cat knocked over a plant. Simple, real, useful. Record voice messages to yourself. This one's my personal favorite. At the end of each day, record a 1-minute voice message on your phone. Talk about anything, your day, your plans, your thoughts about this podcast. Then listen to it. You'll hear your own mistakes and naturally start to fix them. You don't need to wait for perfect English to start connecting with people. Join online communities, Facebook groups, or language exchange apps. Even just reading what other learners write can be incredibly helpful. And when you're ready, start participating. Ask questions. Share your experiences. Help other beginners. I'm part of several Spanish learning groups, and honestly, the other learners are sometimes more helpful than the teachers because they remember what it's like to struggle with the same problems you have. Here's something important. Don't treat English like a school subject. Treat it like a skill you use. Instead of thinking, I need to study English, think, I need to use English. Instead of, I have to memorize vocabulary, try, I want to express this idea in English. When English becomes something you live with rather than something you study, that's when the magic happens. Okay, so you've listened to all these tips. Now what? Here's what I want you to do. Pick just one tip from today's episode. Just one. Try it for 7 days. Give it a real chance. Notice what happens. How does it feel? What's different? Then add another tip. Build slowly. Remember, consistency beats intensity every time. 15 minutes every day is better than 3 hours once a week. I want to leave you with this thought. Your English doesn't have to be perfect to be useful. Some of my favorite conversations have been with people who made lots of mistakes but communicated beautifully anyway. Your goal isn't to sound like a native speaker, though that's fine if you want to. Your goal is to express yourself clearly and connect with people. And you can start doing that today, at whatever level you're at right now. So, what are you waiting for? Pick one tip and give it a try. I'd love to hear how it goes. See you in the next episode. What did you think of this episode? Try recording a 1-minute voice message about it in English, of course. And remember, every small step counts.